Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne, and boy, you guys want me to get on with these videos pretty quick, didn't you? Well, here we go. Issue 25 of Eagle Moss's Build the Delorean. Okay, so where did we get to? As I said in the last issue here, look at this. We've done the belts and pulleys and stuff like that. And I believe in this issue, I'm going to put this to one side for a second. I believe in this issue, we're going to be doing the exhaust system. So let's look at the magazine. There we go, issue 25. Let's move my screwdrivers out the way for a second. A lot of the exhaust front pipes there, some brackets that they're going to mount to. I believe in the next couple of issues, we're going to be mounting the engine bay to the chassis. I know a lot of you have already rushed forward and done that already, but I haven't. It looks like 3 parts to fit there, nice and quick, and then just putting a little bit of pipe. To be honest with you, if that's all we're doing, it's going to be very quick. A little bit more about some of the production diaries and some of the events from Back to the Future, and a little bit about 80s noir history now. So we've got Ronald Reagan. I don't know what else we're going to get from the 80s. Perhaps we'll get the fall of the Berlin Wall and stuff like that. And in the next issue, you'll see some more parts for the engine there. But there's all the bits that we're getting. So I think this is going to be quite a quick build. I think we should get cracking on it and see how long this actually takes. Okay, so let's open the packet up. We've got... someone told me in the last thing, actually, is that all of those pulleys are actually segmented into the different areas. So it would have probably been best to open the bags in stages like this rather than all the way down. So I am going to do that. I'm going to put that little pile there, which we've got some AM screws there, and some pipe work and a little bit of whatever that is. In the next bag, cut it right along there, we have got another bit of a bracket. I'll put that there, and some NM screws. And last but not least, we have got nice big pipe and bracket, and some screws again, and these are the hole's gone. Right, and these screws are that don't want to come out, AP screws. We've got plenty of those in the past. Just so you know, the brackets and the pipes are actually there you go, they're actually plastic, they're not metal. So I don't want you to think, I know they look metal, but they're most certainly not, that's for sure. Okay, so we're going to bring the engine across. This is what we've completed before. And the first part we're going to be putting is step 1, fit bracket 25A up against the right side of the engine and secure with 2 AM screws. This piece here is bracket 25A. Have a good look at it because it looks nothing like the picture. The picture looks very flat, so it looks like this is one flat piece, a bit like this piece over here. But they don't show the bends. There is actually a bend in this. And this is going to go on the underside of the engine here where these 2 holes are. One of these holes, I'm believing, as you can see, the back of this has got sort of like a nipple on it sort of thing that you expect to fit into this bit here. Now what I've noticed is that if this goes in like that, I've got nowhere to put that last screw. Does this only get put in with 1 screw? It's saying 2 screws here. Now I'm looking at my engine block and I've actually got a filled in section there. I'm wondering if I should have 3 holes in that bit. I don't know. But this is definitely where this piece goes, so we're going to put it in with 1 for the minute and we'll see what that looks like afterwards. The screws it wants me to use for that are the AM screws, and obviously it's come with AM, so we'll get these open. Normally I would just use the ones that I've got in my trusty load of screws, my pillbox of screws, which looks like that. But, yeah. Won't be using them. Right, so we'll get the one in that I know is definitely going to go in. And then I think I'm going to be at a bit of a loss for the second one. Because, well, let's see how this goes in first. Right, the first screw is going in absolutely perfectly. The problem I'm going to have... problem I've already got actually is trying to find a good handhold for this to screw these things in. There we go, that's perfect. Now I can't put that second screw in because as you saw in the last picture, look, there you go, the bracket's in. It's actually filled out. Now I'm going to have to drill it out later, I'm guessing. So after this video, I don't want you to see me drilling and stuff. I will have to drill that out so I can put that screw in. But the bracket's held on quite tight there, so it's hard to believe that... Oh, look, I replaced this oil stick in the last issue, and it's blimming come back out again. Okay, so that piece is in there anyway. That's one bracket in. I will have to put the other one in, but I'll do that later. Okay, so the next bit, 25B, is going to be secured with AM screws. It's basically going to go on this pulley side here, just at these two holes down the bottom here. So I'm going to put these on this side just so I can see how they fit. Again, it's going to be pretty hard for you to see this because I'm right-handed. I'm going to try and turn it once I've started them up so you can see exactly how it goes. It does... the picture's sort of like misrepresented again, I suppose. It does look like that this should be on the bottom, but it's not. It should be on the top, and it should be going in the way I'm screwing it in now. So once it's in, you can have a look yourself. I'm just going to put one screw in first. Something just come out. The thing's falling to bits on me. And then we'll put the other one in. I'll figure out where that bit goes in a second. Okay, so I'm going to tighten these up. So as you can see, that's where we've got to at the moment. And I'm going to be tightening these two screws up here. These are going in nice and easy, you'll be happy to know. So, okay, and that's the second one in. What was the bit that just fell off there? Did I just say we've got this little bit here? I'm guessing this goes on this bit at the top here. So I will have to, there we go. I think I'll glue that bit down. That was just that top bit there, it just fell off for some strange reason. Okie dokie, so the next bit, we've got two brackets on. We're going to put the third bracket on, which again goes on this side, and it's going to be covering from this hole here over to this side over here. So it's going to be covering the pulley system as well. So it's going to be going in that hole pretty much there, resting on the top, and then screwing into these two holes here. They're going to be screwed in with NM screws, so I'll get them together. Just looking at my screw tray, and we've never had NM screws before. So NM screws are completely new for us. They gave me 3. I think I'm only going to be using 2. But yeah, definitely make sure you put these in the right way. So this is just going to be going in just like that. So I'm going to get this started on this side, then I'll put it back so you can see it. That's one in just a little bit of a way. Put the second one in. Oh, magnetic screwdrivers, they're both your friend and your enemy sometimes. Okay. And at the moment it's being my enemy. Get in the hole! Okay, right. We got one in. And I'm just going to tighten the second one up. Holding it down this side so it's nice and tight. There we go. And that's the third bracket in. So that's looking like that at the moment. Pretty cool. And now we're going to start doing some of the pipe work. So we're on step 4 now. Step 4 wants me to just put this to one side because we're going to be working on these two pipes here. We're going to be attaching one pipe to the other pipe. So this pipe's going to be going down that way. And this is going to be attached to there, just like so. And that's going to be secured with an AP screw. I've got AP screws already in my little tray here. So rather than opening the pack up, I'll just use one that I've got from my little pillbox thing here. That's a simple thing, this is. Just putting these two together. I hope. Okay, yep, that's gone in lovely. So tighten that nice and good. And now we're going to be mounting this engine exhaust system to the engine. So it's going to be going around the engine this way, sort of like this. How to attach it though, we're going to have, just having a look exactly as it goes. I think they've got it this way around. Yeah, so we're going to have one bit going onto this bracket over this side here. So that's going to be screwing into there. And then the other bracket's going to be screwing onto the other side there. So we've got 2 points here, there and there to secure them. We're going to be securing them with AP screws. So I've been using the AP screws already. Let's get another 2 out from my little pillbox. Okay, so the first one we're going to put in, will go in just there. It actually fits really nicely on here, so it's pretty apparent where it goes. Again, I'm not tightening them up completely. I'm just putting them very loosely in, just so I can get both ends in. Then I'll give it a good old tight. And the same with this side. Now I'm going to hold it and give it a good old tight. So that's the first side in. Trying to find places to hold it where I know the rest of the engine's not going to be too brittle. And that is the second side in. So now we've got the exhaust system on, and that's pretty much it. Let me show you what that looks like on this camera here. There we go. Pretty cool. So the only thing I've really got to do, I'll go back, is to, as you can see, this side here, I've got to drill out the hole here so I can get another screw in there. But I guess my engine block I thought was perfect. It wasn't. But there you go. And that's it, though. That is all we have to do on issue 25. Nice quick video for you. I have got issues 26 and 27 here, so they'll be on here shortly. But I hope you like that video. Take care.